Alright, sorry about that. I don't know why it went down. And it still has the old chat up. Alright. Okay, now it's the new chat. Yeah, sorry about that. Alright. Must have been the multi-stream server, because it said it was still connected. It said it was still connected. Well, yeah, it must have been something with the multi-stream server, because yeah, Twitch went down too. Alright. No, ceiling fan, I've been lazy.
Alexander steps confident.
Alright.
Hello there.
Don't just stand there, grab him, Bay! I'll bet it's that saboteur fellow the vizier warned us about.
Alright,
no,
come
I
on.
will. You'll stay in here.
The guard dog. Alexander wonders how he'll get out of this one.
I am getting really tired.
Gal, never mind.
Alright, skip.
But how did you know I was...
This
Light Magic 4 and 5, I have not played those. Alright. Stay together.
Since the door on the west wall has no visible knob or handle,
Listen, door. I would have you open. Ali Zebu.
it worked. Alexander doesn't need. Alexander pulls the drapery aside. Alexander hesitates to take the treasures on the table without learning more about them. On the table are 4 unusual items. On the table is a fleece.
That...
On the table... On the table...
That must...
On the table is a...
That must be the sacred...
As Alexander looks at the objects on the table, he realizes the depth of the Wazir's cunning.
Oh,
It must have been the Wazir or an accomplice who stole that one thing most precious to each island, and then leaked rumors that one of the other islands was responsible.
What did the vizier have to gain by causing the islands to hate one another?
what did he have to gain? Will it work now? Nope. Same old problem.
Since the door on the west wall has no visible knob or handle,
It's been a while since I had sushi.
Listen, door. I would have you open. Ali Zebu.
it worked.
Trying to see if I could find another answer.
Alexander sees nothing. Alexander is standing in the Castle of the Crown's treasure room. Decorative shields, graceful urns adorn the cool treasure room. Alexander is the winged one's graceful urn, decorative shield, a gracefully curled, those trunks. Alexander is standing in the Castle of the Crown's. Alexander feels his pockets carefully to make sure he hasn't lost anything. There's nothing of interest on the table in that spot. Alexander decides to... Alexander...
Something on here says troubleshooting, can't find the organ room. Double check all exits from the treasure room and explore the basement thoroughly. The organ room should be accessible nearby. What the freaking heck? There's no organ room in the basement. What are you talking about, AI?
Alexander has no wish to steal. Alexander sees nothing. Alexander doesn't need the gold shield. Alexander doesn't. Alas, the trumpet won't bring these walls tumbling down, and thus is of little use to Alexander.
Yes, I'm trying to trigger the wedding bells, BJF. And we've been having quite an issue doing that. Quite the issue. It's getting a little frustrating. One of our other chatters is saying, someone said on Reddit, they waited an hour for the bells to trigger. And I'm running low on smokes and I'm running low on energy. So much to the point if I were to have a drink, it'd probably knock me out right now. So we're taking all suggestions of how to get it triggered.
Alexander sees.
Laundry room, how you doing? You're enjoying Red Dead too? I gotta play the single player campaign someday. Online was fun. We did eavesdrops on the guards in that secret tunnel, metal.
Alexander has no...
Eavesdropping on the guards, gave us a clue to get into this very room. Oh, this letter?
Alexander is carrying a letter taken from the vizier's trunk. Alexander opens the letter. It is addressed to Alhazred from the wizard Shadrach. It reads, "Greetings to a brother of the Black Cloak. I was sorry to hear of great Mordak's death, though he was a bit of a ninny at chess. It seems the plans for that little kingdom of yours are coming along. I must congratulate you on your handling of the king and queen. Isolating the islands so that no protest could develop was another brilliant stroke. It looks like there's not much left to stand in your way. Do as I recommended with the girl, and you shall have your crown."
Alhazred, you shall pay.
So that was that. And this should be the
Alexander
Cima
reads
one.
Cima's note again.
Dearest Alexander,
Alexander can't see any way to use that in the treasure room.
Still no wedding music.
Since the door on the...
Listen, door. I would have you open. Ali Zebu.
Nah.
It worked.
I heard some stuff, though, but I don't know what exactly, and I don't know if I want to know, Cigarette Jones. Oh, wait, we did tune in for like 10 seconds on my stream last night, then I just turned it off. But people are bringing it up, and yeah, I don't know if I want to know, Cigarette Jones.
Alexander has no wish to steal from the treasury of the land of the Green Isles. It might be under the vizier's control now, but it still belongs to the people. Alexander opens the dungeon door. Alexander hears the guard dog leave the basement. It seems he's safe enough for the moment.
Yeah, Bo Bearden stream crashed, so I had to start a new one.
The cot looks uncomfortable, not to mention a little dusty. Alexander decides against taking a nap there. A plain cot is... Alexander is standing in a dim, damp dungeon cell. The walls and floor are made of gray granite stones. A cot in the corner is the only furniture. A gargoyle peers down maliciously from over the dungeon door. A gargoyle peers maliciously down on the cell's occupant. It grins as though it were gleefully guarding the door.
We're just trying to figure out how to trigger the wedding music.
Alexander opens the dungeon door and slips inside. The cot looks uncomfortable, not to mention a little dusty. Alexander decides against taking a nap there. The heavy iron shackle is of no use to Alexander. He'd like to avoid chains as long as possible, actually. Alexander has no need for the torch. The castle is well lit, with the exception of these dank rooms. Alexander opens the dungeon door and slips inside.
My chat? I guess I overlooked that.
The heavy iron shackle is of no use to
Or you talk about
Alexander.
Pat's chat.
He'd like to avoid chains as long. The cot looks uncomfortable, not to mention a little dusty. Alexander decides against taking a nap there. There's nothing to be done with the gargoyle. Alexander has no need for the torch. The castle is well lit, with the exception of these dank rooms. Alexander doesn't want to. This is not the time for napping. Alexander couldn't.
Hey, Chris Mack, how you
Alexander
doing? Good to
couldn't
see you
possibly
again.
carry that heavy rug with him. Besides, Jollo might miss it. Alexander doesn't want to disturb anything in Jollo's room.
Oh,
And burn a perfectly good. And burn a.
I'm just getting a little frustrated with this
Alexander
game.
respects Jollo's.
We're trying to get the game to trigger something. We should have beaten this by now. I'm getting a little frustrating.
Since the door on the west wall has no visible knob or handle, Alexander decides to try to open it with his voice. He composes his words carefully.
Been doing this
Listen,
for
door. I would have you open. Ali Zebu.
been doing this for
It
a
worked.
few hours now, and I really want to see it through, but I am just getting tired.
Alexander does.
I just like would love to just to end this and just crawl into bed and just
Alexander has no.
so freaking annoying.
Since the door on the west.
We it's gotta trigger somehow. There's no way we missed
Listen,
anything.
door. I would have you open.
Yes, we did. Click all 4 items. We looked at them. We already came to our conclusion.
Beast's coat of arms, the winged one, the Isle of One, the Druid's sacred. Alexander.
Yeah.
There's no one. The treasure. There's no. The treasure's on the storage trunk. There's no one in the treasure room to talk to. There's no.
I'm just like doing random things just to see if we could get something to trigger. Okay, okay, you guys gave me an idea. Let's try it out. She's already been taken away. Okay, so let's go back another save. Yeah, we're back. The stream crashed. Sorry about that. Chat here is giving me another idea to roll with, so we're going to roll with it. So before we talk to Cima, we're going to grab that note first. Yeah, I've been asking AI questions too, and it just seems to be kind of confused.
Alexander dips the large and stirs.
No opinion.
To his amazement, the jet black color of the feather slowly drains from end to tip into the teacup. The teacup mixture blackens and thickens to a paint-like consistency.
No, we're still going to try it.
The feeling art. Ah, a doorway. Just what Alexander was thinking this wall needed.
Well, we don't have a whole lot of other options, so let's just try it.
With trepidation, Alexander gathers his strength for the enchantment of the painted door. Magic paint, black as ink. Bring to life what I think. Make it real what I draw, according to... The spell worked. The door has magically solidified. Eager to be inside the castle at last, Alexander opens the enchanted door.
Wait,
And
I can
steps
exit through there?
The magic paint door fades back into the wall. So much for an easy exit.
Wait, something seems a little weird with what you guys are telling me.
Alexander...
Oh, we gotta still do the napkin
Prince
too.
Alexander!
All right,
Well,
skip,
I
skip,
know.
skip.
Is that
Don't worry.
as far... If we have...
I understand.
There's...
Tell me
I'll husband. In fact... Well...
if.
I'll be here if you
Skip,
can...
skip,
Thanks,
skip.
Java.
Alexander doesn't want to
I've been thinking.
Why, yes! It's an exact replica. That's a...
All right.
I'm sure. I have.
Well, we were listening to it the first time. Well, you know, anything's possible at this point, Dave H. I guess I'm just getting a little impatient. Doing the same thing over and over and over again.
Alexander opened.
Mother?
What's the matter, little boy?
I'm lost. I can't find my mother. I don't know why.
You must be the.
It's Mama's. It even smells.
Wait.
I like... Farewell.
Remembering what the little boy...
So we're going to skip
A secret
looking at
passage.
these, and then we're going to go straight past that, grab the note, and go backwards.
Alexander hears the sound of voices coming from nearby.
Oh, I can exit through here. I didn't think I could exit
Alexander
through there.
opens the secret passage.
I thought that... Wow, I thought that was just blood.
Here.
All right, we're skipping
That
all
was it.
this.
Alexander hears the faint sound of a woman crying near.
Skip.
Alexander hears the sound of scratching coming from the other side of the wall. Alexander sees lots of black cloaks. Alexander, the letter is addressed to Abdul. Greetings to it seems it looks like
That fiend.
Alexander. Inside.
All right, now let's go back.
Alexander crawls back.
See what happens.
Alexander hears the sound of scratching coming from the other side of the wall.
Should we talk to Cima first?
Alexander hears the faint sound of a woman crying nearby. Alexander peers through the chinks in the wall, trying to locate the source of the crying sounds.
How you doing, Adeptus?
Alexander's palms begin to sweat and his heart to race. It's Cima. He's found her.
Psst. What?
It is
My.
Alexander. It really is you. Oh, I knew you were close by, but...
It's a long...
but you shouldn't...
I don't care.
What is it?
Alhazred. Do you...
Oh, please believe me when I say that I never agreed to marry that man, even when my
If you do not wish to marry him...
How? But Abdul would...
I can't just leave you here.
Alexander, I have been planning too, you see.
But I...
Shh, just...
I found this letter in the vizier's bedroom.
Oh, boy.
I think you should know what it says.
I can't believe it. I had my suspicions, but this confirms everything. Alexander, you must keep the letter. He might have a chance to show it to someone who can help you stop Alhazred. Just be careful.
Now let's give her the knife.
Here, take this dagger. It's not much, but
We
it
might be
come in
doing it.
handy.
Why, it's perfect. This is just the sort of thing I've been looking for. Thank you, Alexander. I'll keep it close and use it if I must.
I don't think there's anything else we could do.
Alexander looks with longing at the fair Cima. She's even more beautiful than he remembered.
All right.
No!
Now she's going to be taken away.
The lock on Casima's door rattles abruptly.
Alexander, hurry! Step away before they see you!
Alexander hears scuffling and a woman's brief cry from the other side of the wall. Then, silence. Alexander hears the sound of voices coming from nearby.
All right, let's see what happens. No, we might have figured something out, Bearding Gun.
Alexander
Drive
peers
safe,
through the
Adeptus.
chink in the wall.
Captain, I've been hearing rumors from the guards who've been watching the prince. Ain't none of my...
Call me Al-Hazred, like him or not. He's out. Aye,
Speaking of the...
It's not a magic room.
I heard him in the...
Enough!
We just did something a little differently, so hopefully... Yes, jump and slash. I did verify that that worked.
Captain Sal.
Alright, let's go back up and spy on him. Yeah, we're gonna try not to get captured this time. But we did show Cima the letter this time.
Chink in the wall.
She did read the letter, and then she handed it back.
Dear Shadrach,
Then I gave her the
salutations
dagger.
from the Society of the Black Cloak, etc., etc. My long preparations are about to come to fruition. In a matter of minutes, I will wed the lovely Cima. Once I've established... The princess is...
Alright.
In a way, well, onto it now.
Come on, Skip.
I think...
The Wazir's words fill Alexander with...
That blackguard.
Alright, now we're going back this way. Yeah. See what happens. Whoa.
Since the door on the west wall has no visible knob or handle,
C4 would help.
Listen, door. I would have you open. Ali Zebu.
Oh, boy.
it worked. Graceful, Alexander, decorative, a small table graces the middle of the room. The
Oh.
table is covered by a velvet drapery. The initials AA are embroidered on the drapery.
AA. That must stand for Abdul Al-Hazred.
I tell you, I feel like I'm gonna want a drink after when I'm done with this.
Alexander pulls the drapery aside, curious as to what might lie underneath.
Okay. Oh.
On the table are 4 unusual items. On the table is a coat of arms with the head of a beast on the crest. On the table is a miniature oak tree. It looks very old. On the table is a strange-looking stone that's giving off an odd, high-pitched noise.
That must be the Isle of...
On the table is a...
That fleece must...
As Alexander looks at the objects on the table, he realizes the depth of the Wazir's cunning. It must have been the Vizier or an accomplice who stole that one thing most precious to each island, and then leaked rumors that one of the other islands was responsible.
What did the Vizier have to gain by causing the islands to hate one another?
Beast's coat of arms.
Okay.
Alexander feels... Alexander hears the sound of music coming from the east. It sounds somewhat classical, but... oh no, it's wedding music. Alexander hears a door off the north hall open. Then, the sound of guard dog footsteps. The footsteps are headed this way. Alexander hears the sound of a guard's footsteps coming from the north. Wait, there are more footsteps approaching from the west. Now what? Alexander hears the guard enter the west hall. There's a door at the door. Alexander... there is no one. Alexander looks cautiously around the grand hall, but there are no guard dogs to be seen. The wedding music is coming from behind those two large doors.
Just automatically moving.
Prince Alexander, here, the vizier will have my head for allowing you within a mile of the royal wedding. Since you are of noble birth, I will give you 5 seconds to explain your presence here before killing you. I warn you, it had better be good.
What? Did the stream stop for a second? It's back, blipped off for a second there. Stream's working. Restarting, fixing it. No, we did things in order. We got that letter and showed it to Cima before we gave her the dagger. Then we went out. You'll just have to see the replay. I'm just glad.
Wait. If you love your princess, you'll hear me out. The vizier is not what he appears to be. Cima is in terrible danger. I have proof that this is so. For your princess's sake, you must believe me.
Let me see that.
Saladin reads the letter, his sword point still against Alexander's throat. Alexander watches the guard dog's noble face darken with rage.
This is treason. I'll have his throat. But how do I know this letter is not a forgery? You could have written this yourself.
But I did not. Have you no doubts of your own about Alhazred? Don't you see? All he wants is the crown. Cima is being coerced. We must stop the wedding.
It is true. I have had my suspicions about the vizier, especially when King Califim and Queen Alaria died. But I have seen Cima with him several times. She appears to be quite happy, even enthusiastic. I don't believe she could love him if he truly were so wicked.
I cannot believe for a moment that she loves that snake.
A jilted lover would not believe it. But come, see for yourself.
The captain of the guard leads Alexander into the throne room, where a ceremony seems to be in progress. Alexander feels his blood run cold at the sight.
I, Cima, declare Abdul Alhazred as my lawful and beloved husband and king of this realm.
But, Cima, what are you saying?
Do you still claim that the princess is being forced? Perhaps it's you that's the danger, as the vizier has said.
What am I gonna do? I'm just glad we finally freaking advanced.
Alexander will have to get closer to the bride to give her anything. Alexander approaches the wedding party.
Prince Alexander here? This is an outrage! How dare you allow this traitor to get past you, Saladin? You stupid mutt! Can't you even keep the castle free of assassins during your own princess's wedding? Kill him! Kill him now!
Lord Alhazred, with all due respect, you are not quite king yet. And this is a wedding ceremony, not an execution.
What? How dare you contradict me, you flea-bitten mongrel! I gave a direct order. Obey me, or feel my wrath.
Milady, I apologize for my behavior, but I am yours to command in all things. I wanted merely to hear your own wishes from your own lips. Tell me what it is that you wish me to do with this young man, and I will obey.
Why, Captain, you heard my dear Abdul.
Sparkling eyes.
If he wishes this atrocious young man's death, then I want nothing more than to see him get his wish. Obey thy liege now and always.
As you wish, Princess.
Just as Saladin prepares to run Alexander through with his sword, a shout is heard from the direction of the Grand Hall.
Hold! In the name of the true king!
King Caliphim and Queen Ilaria burst into the throne room, looking alive and well and full of wrath. Behind them, a line of supporters look prepared to battle, if necessary, for their beloved royal couple.
Cima, darling, are you all right? Has he hurt you?
Hands off of her, you murderous goat!
If I want your advice, I'll ask for it, Mother.
But, Caliphim, that's not Cima. I'd know my daughter anywhere.
What have you done with our daughter, you devil?
The lovely image of Cima suddenly bursts into smoke and is replaced by the Wazir's genie.
Why, you conniving serpent!
Get him, guards! Saladin, your sword!
Drat it all! You may have ruined my plans, but you won't get me, or your precious Cima. Get them, Shamir! I command you!
He's getting away! Stop him!
Yes, sire, as soon as I deal with this genie!
Shamir, the Wazir's genie, begins to throw balls of dazzling light at the guard dogs.
I don't know if I made the right choice or not.
Alexander, be careful. Alhazred has a sword.
Shut up, wench! Shamir Shamazel! Get in here! Here I am, master! It's about time, you bumbling fool! How could you let him follow me? Well, there were the guard dogs, master, and then... Never mind! Just kill him! Kill him now! As you wish,
Yeah, I
master.
see the sword.
Razzle dazzle!
Alexander, I did it! I swapped the lamps! Here, quick, take it!
Bless you, Jalo. I knew you could do it. Now get clear, friend.
No argument there, my lord. Good luck!
We're gonna get through this adventure one way or another.
That would...
Razzle...
I'm offering him mints.
dazzle.
Because he gets drunk off mint.
Forget the stupid peppermint. Don't you dare even think about it. Mint? Oh, no, not now! Do something! Shamir Shamazel! Kill him! Send a small... a ball of... light to Frazzle!
Dazzle Ball goes wild.
Oh. Oh. You killed my genie. You idiot! Don't you know how valuable he was? You fool!
I guess that's one way to take care of the genie.
I'll kill you myself for that outrage.
So shall it be, Alhazred. I'm ready.
Inspiration. Alexander fixes upon the only weapon in sight.
Oh boy.
Zounds! This sword must weigh a ton.
Good. Then you shall only fail sooner, my prince. So, the mouse would bite?
This mouse shall bite, as you shall soon see. Or should I say, soon feel?
Ha! You can barely lift that sword, my prince. Better to lay it down now. I promise to dispatch you with little pain.
A tempting offer. But I think I'll wait and see what this sword can do.
Suit yourself.
Get him!
Alexander's arms start to tremble under the effort of wielding the huge sword. His muscles are nearing exhaustion.
Ha! And so it ends.
Not if I can help it, you murderer!
Cima thrusts the small dagger into Alhazred's shoulder with all her might.
Ah! You dare raise a finger to me? You will regret that, princess.
Oh,
Cima,
boy.
are you all right?
I'm fine, Alexander. I was just so afraid for you.
There's no need to fear anymore, Princess.
Yes, I know. How can I ever repay you? For myself, for my kingdom.
It was not in me to let harm come to you. Can you find it in you, Princess, to give me more than your gratitude?
Alexander, what are you saying?
I love you, Cima. Would you ever consider... Do you think you could... marry me?
Could you ever have doubted it, my prince? Oh! Guards!
Princess Cima, are you well?
I'm quite well, thank you. Please take Abdul and put him in the dungeon. See to it that he gets a doctor.
Yes, Majesty.
One week later.
Cima and Alexander ask Captain Saladin to perform their wedding ceremony. Saladin is honored to do so.
On this historical day of great joy in the land of the Green Isles, we
There's
witness
hardly any
the
people
union
here.
of Cima, beloved princess of this realm, and Alexander, Prince of Daventry. Do you, Prince Alexander
Nobody
of
showed
Daventry,
up.
take Princess Cima to be your wife, to love and to cherish for as long as you both shall live?
I do.
And do you,
I
Princess
think I know why.
Cima of the land of the Green Isles, take Prince Alexander to be your husband, to love and to cherish for as long as you both shall live?
I do.
Do you have
We
a
didn't get the
ring?
good ending.
I have Alexander's royal insignia ring.
Very good. Please place the ring on Casima's finger. Who gives this bride to be wed?
Her mother and I willingly give our daughter's hand in wedlock.
Since the groom has no family present, I will speak on his behalf. Alexander, your union with this woman is sanctioned and recognized in the eyes of the community.
Thank you, Saladin.
Then, Alexander and Cima, I now pronounce you man and wife. You may kiss the bride.
Hooray! Hooray! Hooray!
Congratulations, my
Okay,
children.
we gotta try
I
this
have an
again.
important question for you.
Nobody
both.
showed up.
Please hear me.
Yes, sire?
Alexander, I welcome you into our family with open arms. I place trust in Alhazred because I so badly wanted a son and a husband for my beloved daughter. I was wrong. But you are true and good, Alexander. You have proven yourself to all my people.
Thank you, sire.
Olaria and I have been through much. Even though we have returned to our kingdom, I do not think we are able to reign again. Will you two consider the crown? I know as king and queen, you can heal this small kingdom from all the damage that Alhazred has inflicted upon it.
Oh, Father.
Why, I'm honored. What do you think, Cima?
I love my homeland, Alexander. I would be happy to stay and serve it all my days.
I wish my father were here so that I could ask his advice. I will miss him, and my mother and sister, and Daventry. But I love you, Cima, and I do feel at home here. Somehow, this land and I seem to suit each other. I don't know what kind of king I'll make, but I accept.
Oh, Alexander, I'm so glad. Between the return of my beloved parents and our new reign, you've made me so happy.
I'm glad I could make up for some of your suffering, my beautiful wife.
King Alexander, there is a long road ahead. The ferry must be repaired before we can reunite the islands. Your road will be easier now that the islands are no longer feuding. Already the wounds are starting to heal.
Yes, my love. Discovering the island's stolen treasures has done more to bring peace to this land than anything else.
Talk about nobody showed
It
up.
is now clear that Alhazred had Shamir steal each of the island's most valued treasures, then blame the thefts on others to cause the islands to hate each other.
Now let us celebrate our good fortune. The evil that has plagued this land is done, and a new reign begins. Long live King Alexander and Queen Cima.
Well, we did something wrong.
Long live King Alexander! Long live Queen Cima! Long live the land of the Green Isles! Hooray! Hooray! Hooray!
Ugh. Yeah, I remember getting a better ending than this. And the game crashed. And the fucking game just crashed. Oh, I'm getting so fucking fed up with this. Ugh. Everything's breaking. The stream's not working. The stream's crashing, the game's crashing, everything's just crashing. It's running through DOSBox. Piece of shit.
Alexander hears the sound of... Oh no. Alexander hears a door of the north hall open. Then... Alexander...
The bills are paid.
Uh-oh, a guard dog. Alexander's been seen.
Hey, you! You're not...
Alexander watches helplessly as the...
You'll stay in here until we find out what the vizier wants to do with you.
The guard dogs leave. Alexander wonders how he'll get out of this one.
Prince Jallo. Never mind. Quick.
But how did you know I was...
This...
Oh.
Alexander hears a door of... Alexander hears the guard enter the West Hall.
We're not that far back. We just got to skip through the dialogue.
Alexander looks cautiously around the grand hall. The wedding music.
Prince Alexander, since you are...
I'm about ready to call it the game. I kind of want to lay down. I'm surprised I've been doing this for as long as I have today.
Let me...
But I didn't...
It is true. But I have...
I cannot...
I want to test out one more thing.
The captain of the guard leads
But... Cima...
Do you...
Alexander approaches...
Prince Alexander.
All right, skip.
What? Milady, tell me what...
Skip,
Why,
skip.
Captain, you heard my...
As you would...
Yeah, had to see it through. I'm surprised we were able to.
King Caliph.
Skip.
Cima,
Hands...
I should have kicked it.
If I want you...
but Caliph,
What have...
The lovely...
Get rat!
Yes, sir.
Can I give him mints now? I'm kind of curious.
Shamir. Alexander doesn't have time to deal.
Oh. My PC's custom built.
Alexander!
Shut up!
Crosswords. Yeah.
It's about... Well, there were the guard dogs, Master.
I think I'm done for the night after
Never
this.
mind. Rise up.
Bless you,
No, I'll...
Instead of killing the genie, let's use the lamp.
Shamir Shamazel, hold your spells. I am your master now. I order you to go back into your lamp.
How did you get my lamp? You thief! You've ruined me! My lamp! Oh, thank Valhalla! I hated working for that loathsome creature. I already feel his nastiness leaving
Alright, we'll
me.
probably have a different ending
How
because
I've
of
longed
this.
for a master like you. I've got a new master. I've got a new master.
So dorky.
So, you are a thief as well, Alexander. Stealing the lamp was very clever, I'll grant you that. But I am the master thief. Face my sword if you dare. The man left standing shall have the lamp.
So shall it be, Al-Hazred. I don't need the genie to deal with a coward like you.
So now, Genie's still alive.
Inspiration.
Oh.
Alexander fixes up.
Alright, come on, let's get this over with.
Zound!
So,
This mount...
Ha! You can barely lift that sword, my prince. Better to lay it down now. I promise to dispatch you with little pain.
Attempting...
Suit.
Yeah, I think you're right, Jump and Slash. Zounds!
Alexander's arms start to tremble under the effort.
Alright.
Ha! And so it ends.
Not if I can help it, you murderer!
Cima thrusts the small dagger into Alhazred's shoulder with all her might.
Ah! You dare raise a finger to me? You will regret that, princess.
Oh, quick.
But I forget.
Shit!
Forgive me, Cima.
God dang it!
Alexander! No!
Oh, I am really getting tired. And I screwed it up.
Tickets. Oh. Next.
I really screwed that up.
Touché.
That scream was priceless, though.
Alexander hears the sound of... Oh no. Alexander hears a door. Alexander hears the sound of a guard's footsteps coming from the north. Wait, there are more footsteps approaching from the west. Now what? Uh-oh.
Hey, you!
I can't believe me. I can't believe me either. Oh.
You'll stay in here until we find out what the vizier wants to do with you.
The guard dogs leave Alexander to his fate, locking the door Alexander wonders how he'll get out of this one.
Oh, jeez. I am so ready to lay down.
Never.
But how?
This is...
Come on. You
Alexander.
don't need to watch him walk away.
Alexander looked.
Oh, a little too late.
The wedding music.
Well, we could save before we walk up.
Prince Alex, since you are...
Wait.
Let me...
Saladin
Oh,
This is treason. I'll have his throat.
But I...
It is... But I have...
I cannot...
A jilted...
The captain of the guard
But...
all right,
you-
skip. All right, save.
Alexander.
Prince Alexander.
How
All right.
Tell me...
What?
King Caliphim and Queen Ilaria burst into the throne room, looking alive and well and full of wrath. Behind them, a line of supporters look prepared to battle, if necessary, for their beloved royal couple.
Cima.
Hang...
If I...
But...
What?
The love...
Skip, skip, skip.
Why? Get ratted. He's getting...
Yes.
Shamir, the Wazir's genie, begins to throw...
Oh, up.
Alexander!
Shut up!
Shut up.
I am, master. It's
All right, skip the dialogue.
Never mind. Rise.
Bless you.
No one.
Shamir Shamazel, hold your spell.
All right.
I've got a new master. So
Inspiration, Alexander fixes upon the only weapon in sight.
Zounds! This sword must weigh a ton.
Zounds.
So,
This mount...
ha! You
Attempting...
suit you.
Alright, don't forget. Stab him, then
Alexander's arm.
try to hit him.
Not if...
Okay,
Cima
let's not
thrusts
screw
the
this up
small
again.
dagger into Alhazred's shoulder with...
You!
Alright, here we go. Alright, see if this is different.
Cima, are you all right?
I'm fine, Alexander. I was just so afraid for you.
There's no need to fear anymore, Princess.
Yes, I know. How can I ever repay you? For myself, for my kingdom.
It was not in me to let harm come to you. Can you find it in you, Princess, to give me more than your gratitude?
Alexander, what are you saying?
I love you, Cima. Would you ever consider... Do you think you could... marry me?
Yes, epic final battle.
Could you ever have doubted it, my prince?
Girl in the tower. Yes, the charm of these games.
Oh! Guards!
Princess Cima, are you well?
I'm quite well, thank you. Please take Abdul and put him in the dungeon. See to it that he gets a doctor.
Yes, Majesty.
Alright, let's see if this looks different.
Cima and Alexander
This is what I was
ask
expecting.
Captain
Here we
Saladin
are.
to perform their wedding ceremony. Saladin is honored to do so.
On this historical day of great joy in the land of the Green Isles, we witness the union of Cima, beloved princess of this realm, and Alexander, Prince of Daventry.
There's even King Graham.
Do you, Prince Alexander of Daventry, take Princess Cima to be your wife, to love and to cherish for as long as you both shall live?
I do.
And do you, Princess Cima of the land of the Green Isles, take Prince Alexander to be your husband, to love and to cherish for as long as you both shall live?
I do.
Do you have a ring?
I have Alexander's royal insignia ring.
Very good. Please place the ring on Casima's finger. Who gives this bride to be wed?
See, everybody's
Our
here
mother
now.
and I willingly give our daughter's hand in wedlock.
Who will speak for the groom?
I will. Alexander's mother and I recognize his marriage to Princess Cima with glad hearts, and sanction this union.
Then, Alexander and Cima, I now pronounce you man and wife. You may kiss the bride.
Hooray! Hooray!
The crowd still sounds the same like it did before.
Congratulations, my children. I have an important question for you both. Please hear me.
Yes, sire?
Alexander, I welcome you into our family with open arms. I place trust in Alhazred because I so badly wanted a son and a husband for my beloved daughter. I was wrong. But you are true and good, Alexander. You have proven yourself to all my people.
Thank you, sire.
Olaria and I have been through much. Even though we have returned to our kingdom, I do not think we are able to reign again. Will you two consider the crown? I know as king and queen, you can heal this small kingdom from all the damage that Alhazred has inflicted upon it.
Oh, Father.
Why, I'm honored. What do you think, Cima?
I love my homeland, Alexander. I would be happy to stay and serve it all my days.
Father, I believe I'm needed here. Would you be very disappointed if...
Son, you must follow your destiny. I do believe the land of the Green Isles needs you. You'll be a magnificent king, though dearly missed in Daventry.
Then, I accept.
Oh, my boy, what a man you've become. And how I will miss you.
Don't worry, Mother. With Shamir's powers, we'll be able to visit often. I'm not about to forget my family.
Congratulations, Alexander. I'm so proud of you.
Thank you, dear sister.
Oh, Alexander, I'm so glad. Between the return of my beloved parents and our new reign, you've made me so happy.
I'm glad I could make up for some of your suffering, my beautiful wife.
Congratulations, King Alexander. When we return home to Daventry, your crew will be glad to hear that their battle at sea was worthwhile in bringing forth a new monarch.
We were so worried when your men arrived home without you, son. I'm so thankful that you are safe and happy.
And I am as grateful that my crew did not pay for my driven heart.
You have only brought us all good fortune, sire. With Shamir saved and his power used for good, reuniting the islands will be far easier. He has already repaired the ferry. Your road will be easier now that the islands are no longer feuding. Already the wounds are starting to heal.
Yes, my love. Discovering the island's stolen treasures has done more to bring peace to this land than anything else. It is now clear that Alhazred had Shamir steal each of the island's most valued treasures, then blame the thefts on others to cause the islands to hate each other.
Now let us celebrate our good fortune. The evil that has plagued this land is done, and a new reign begins. Long live King Alexander and Queen Cima.
Long live King Alexander! Long live Queen Cima! Long live the land of the Green Isles! Hooray! Hooray! Hooray!
You seem so far.
It's got a song.
And I just need to hear your voice.
Maybe I should open a bottle of wine. Oh, shit. Spanian.
Just need to hear you say, if you would have me go or stay. Girl in the tower, I'm reaching out. Please tell me what to do. Girl in the tower, I'm calling out. My heart cries out for you.
Oh.
I saw your face, and I felt our souls embrace.
We did it. Oh.
If it's not meant to be this way,
I wonder who they hired for this song. Voice talent.
night and day.
I wonder how much of the budget this song took.
I'm reaching out. Please tell me what to do. Here in the tower.
Sweet Nova says, I've been waiting for this moment all day. Can't believe we've been doing this for hours. But we got it done. You're shitting me, Dave H. From Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. You're kidding me. Cheers. Hey, we got a perfect score. You completed 100% of the main puzzles. We got a perfect score. Perfect fucking score. You have to go beyond. So we did it. We just beat King's Quest 6 and right before that we beat King's Quest 5. Take a little break. Sweet Nova, you said something earlier. You wish that modern games would do that. There's companies who making retro style games with full soundtracks and voices. I've already played quite a number of them. Boot up King's Quest 7. I was actually gonna do that for the sake of it. But here in a moment, let me. Oh yeah, Calvary. We'll sample King's Quest 7. Jump a slash is agreeing. Oh. I feel like I can loosen up now. After all the tech issues with the stream going down and the game crashing and trying to figure out how to boot up the Rose DLC. We beat the Shadows of Rose DLC for Resident Evil 8. We did go beat it. That stream is available to watch. But yeah, what was I saying? Yeah, Sweet Nova. There's a series called the Blackwell series I played to beat, totally retro style voices. There's another one. I can't even think now. I'm just trying to. But yeah, people still make retro style point and click games with full audio. I'm looking through. There's another one I played to be called Charlotte. Oh, that's right. What was that one we played? Full Throttle. I have played and beat Full Throttle once. No, I'm too tired for crosswords. Cheers. Yeah, take it all in. After issue after issue after issue. How long was the previous stream before that crash? Just 6 hours, an hour and a half into this. Oh, we were really going for it. Yeah, that bug was nuts. Um, yeah, take it all in. Congrats on beating the game. Yeah, thank you, thank you. Yeah, that kind of wore me out. I'm just... No. No, that satisfying feeling. Satisfying feeling whenever... I'm glad I saw it through the end because I really wanted to quit. Oh. No, I'm not doing anything like that right now. Oh. Let's see. Still running. Let's see if the window will work. King's Quest 7, let's take a look at it. King's Quest 7 refuses to run on your version of... This app cannot run on your PC. Okay, King's Quest 7 is already not wanting to work. Oh. Oh, thank you, BJF. Total MKE victory. Okay. Let me take a look at something else. Yep, already. Already, it doesn't want to work. Of course. Run in Windows XP mode. Okay, I got to pull up settings and do work. No, I don't feel like doing any more work than I've done already. Oh. I want to see why King's Quest 3 was having an issue because where is it? Hard day of playing video games. Yeah. Yeah. It sounds dumb, but it's the truth. Excuse me. Yeah, let me try this real quick because this will be hopefully easier. But yeah, this company, I wish they would have finished remaking King's Quest 4. But I still think their work on King's Quest 3 is freaking phenomenal. I don't own Jackbox. That's something I should... I don't know, something I got to get. Quick round at Tetris. I don't think I'll be doing well at that either. Something very... Let's see. Next. All right, how long did you take to finish that game? I forgot how long the previous stream was. I crashed, but it's probably like probably 7.5 hours in right now. Let's see if this works. King's Quest 3. It's working again. Uh-huh. Okay. I don't remember. It was long, though. Please, please, please. Shit. I just needed to stay on screen properly. All right, let's try that. That didn't work. Hmm. What a piece of shit. I just want the screen to get bigger. I wish I could find out what fucking thing that is, too. Yeah, Cedric the Owl. I'm trying to fix the screen. But this is the remake of King's Quest 3. And I just want this. No, this is done by a different company. I wish I could just get this. Yeah, it's just not letting me do it. It's not letting me blow up the screen. And whenever I do that, it just pulls it right off. Well, so much for wanting to deal with. So much for not wanting to deal with this sort of thing. Oh well. I've been wanting to call it for a while, so this might be my time. This just might be the best time for me to call it. Call it the evening. I don't know why it won't let me select that. Let's see, let's get rid of that. It won't even let me crash it. Close that too. Oh. Yeah, I'm burned out. Push that. They'll give you a higher resolution. Ooh, that would be actually better. Got it. Got it. Where's my wine? I do want to play this game again. I really enjoyed this. I really. They did a great job at remaking this game. They really did. Cheers. I have beaten this, but this is such a great remake. It's just so good. Yeah, it made King's Quest 3 my favorite because of this remake. Sweet Nova, you're still here. This is what I'm talking about. People still do this stuff. I'm drinking Merlot. (2018). Only the finest. Yeah, I beat this game a couple of times. And gosh, maybe I should just play this again, starting tomorrow, start fresh. I really loved the music. It's so Danny Elfman.
Gwydion. Gwydion.
Gwydion, what are you doing, boy?
I was just looking.
How dare you take leave of your duties? Resume your chores immediately.
Yes, Manannan. Master.
Had your parents survived your wretched infancy, the sight of your sloth alone would have killed them.
They would not have been proud of me.
No, but fate has favored you. Few orphaned youths can know such fortune. You are lucky to be here to serve me.
I am very lucky.
Indeed. Now get to work.
Such is the story of young Gwydion's life to this point. What's a poor boy to do? Oh well, in resignation, Gwydion obediently follows Manannan into the house.
Alright, you guys are getting weird in my chat. Oh, a little too weird.
This is Manannan's detestable pet. The old wizard looks at you menacingly.
My office needs dusting. Attend to it now.
Office needs dusting. Wait, office. Go back. That's his bedroom. Oh, his office is down here. Dusting. Where is... Oops. Where is, our... No, that's not where... We're gonna get in trouble now. No, we're not supposed to be doing this. We're gonna get in trouble. Fuck. Alright, we'll remember how to do this.
You open the desk's only drawer.
No. No, we're gonna get in trouble.
Don't you remember? You emptied it.
No. Fuck. Alright. Office needs... Okay, we figured it out. We figured it out. It just looked like a bunch of weird stuff was going on in chat, and it's like, I'm not moderating my chat, so I'll just make it members only. Okay, so we just click that again, it just does it again. Okay. Now what? You guys are gonna get my channel taken down.
Your mixing bowl is lying on the shelf. The wizard gives you an evil glare. You take the carving knife from the iron rack and keep it with you.
Oh shit, is that a good idea?
You can't. You retrieve the clay bowl from the kitchen shelf and take it.
Yeah, lay off the weird stuff.
You take the wooden spoon from the iron rack and keep it with you. You've done enough work in here recently. No sense making more for you.
Oh.
This is Manannan's detestable pet. It's a painting of the wizard from long ago. You wonder if he was ever young.
So we got this ever-growing timer.
The wizard's glare makes you suddenly feel very, very small.
You know better than to enter my quarters without permission. You obviously don't lack energy. Let me help you blow off some steam.
Jeez.
You see an evil sneer come across the wizard's face.
I have decided to take a journey.
Decided to take a journey. This is our chance. All right, Adeptus, you gotta cool off. You gotta cool off for a little bit, Adeptus. You know, I like you. All right, now's our time to explore while he goes on his journey.
An eagle sits in its nest, tilting its head as it eyes you warily.
What opinion? It's a half an hour. It's enough time to cool off. I had my stream up on my laptop. It didn't go away. Oh, I see what you're saying. The stream is up on my laptop. I'm watching it. It didn't go offline for me.
These two are certainly unsavory rogues.
Yeah, you got timed out. Just a half an hour. Oh yeah, who gifted you that membership? I think it was Flytrap. I don't have, since that was on the other stream, I got to look up, pull up who gifted who. If I still had the stream up. Yeah, it was just a half an hour. I think I've had a timeout Adeptus before.
You take a handful of fertile soil from the garden.
What am I going to do with this soil?
This is the door to the bear's house.
I think the bears are in there, so we're not going to go in there. Yeah, shut off Flytrap. I don't feel like modding my channel.
Nothing hid. Nothing hidden.
So we know, sure, happy I have a membership now. Thanks. Oh, yeah, that's right. We were just talking about that. Yeah, I think Flytrap was the one who gifted you one. Run! Oh, wait.
Days, they're all the same. I have no plans. My life's a shame. I'm soon a man, little I know. Should I care? I've nothing to show. Youth spent crying.
Who's been a dick? Tracy.
The perplexed bard is composing some poetry.
Pain throbs to my chores, replacing toys. What are they for? Can I feel joy? I've never heard the sounds of cheers. Only the birds see tears falling. Home.
All right, I don't give a shit what else he has to say. What we have here?
It's a water pitcher full to the brim.
Greetings. That's an interesting poem.
Thank you. I wrote it myself. It's not finished, though.
What is it about?
It speaks of a young man longing for a better life.
Naturally.
Just as I long for the seductive murmur of an audience anticipating my every word. Say, are you busy?
Fairly.
Why does the end not come?
No, I like Adeptus. It's just getting a little out of hand. I didn't ban him. It's just like, okay, got time out. I think I've had to do it before, but I don't remember. Oops. Move this over. Never mind. All right, time is still in the green.
The flowers are pretty, but otherwise uninteresting. They would clash with your dirty, tattered look.
Plus, I switched it over to members only because chat, it was just getting way too weird. I was seeing stuff about all sorts of stuff, and I was like, okay, I gotta, come on.
You inspect the entrance of the cave, but see nothing but darkness beyond.
Oh, this should be the way to the village. Yeah, normally my chat is set to followers, but I forgot I had to restart stream. But yeah, there was a bunch of names. I was like, yeah.
A fisherman is asleep at the end of the dock. There is no need to disturb him.
Besides, I rarely ever do a members chat, and some people got gifted today. I think we had 1 new member and then 6 gifted total on the previous stream. But yeah, thank you guys again for your
the
generosity.
Seagull feasts on its latest lunch. You're not keen to add your hand to the menu.
All right, what are we gonna do to the seagull? Whack it with a spoon.
Keep it.
Time is still in the green. Let's go check out the tavern.
What'll it be for you, sir? A good pull of ale? Or you rather a dram of rum? My, ain't you the handsome one?
A pretty, buxom barmaid stands there with an air of hardened determination. You get the feeling that she doesn't take guff from anybody.
What do you sell here?
For you, I'd sell more than this here tavern offers. But me husband won't be appreciating that.
I meant, what beverages do you serve?
What's that?
Drinks. What drinks do you serve?
Oh, now you be talking me language.
Somehow you doubt you could ever be talking her language.
This place can sell you the finest liquor the land has to offer.
Anything else?
What else is there? Ale and rum, of course. You're a cutie, you know.
Wench, come over here, more ale.
Excuse me.
Any news from abroad?
You talking about gossip?
Well, sort of. The kind one hears from other countries.
Don't get much in the way of foreign gossip. Except from the sailors, of course.
Sailors?
Sure. They drop anchor, come in here, drink themselves full, then set sail again.
Incredible.
That we get sailors in here?
No, that there aren't wrecked ships all up and down the coastline.
No, I would not grow a mullet.
You have nothing else to say to the...
Zounds and wench, it is hard to decide.
Good day to you, young man. What can I do for you?
The short, balding storekeeper seems an amiable fellow.
Greetings. What have you for sale?
I have many an item that might interest you. For instance, you might wish to purchase a leather pouch. Very suitable for carrying things in, as you might expect.
Indeed. Anything else?
I have numerous consumables that you may wish to acquire. Take a look at the shelf behind me. See if there's anything you would like.
We're still in the green. We're still doing well. Oh, wait.
You're carrying a handful of fertile soil. The soil would just stain. The shopkeeper is...
I think if we get caught with the... If I remember right, anything that's highlighted is magical items, and he will detect it on me. Or wait, foreign items. We're gonna have to relearn a couple of things, but we're just sampling this. Maybe we'll officially play this game again tomorrow, or maybe we'll do something else. I know.
You poke among the fallen acorns looking for dried ones. You eventually find 3 dried acorns and take them with you. You don't need to make yourself pretty.
Days.
Oh. But we were talking about starting Blade Runner. The next adventure game. I've only played that once and did not get the good ending. I'm waiting on Alan Wake. Oh, geez, what happened here? Let me fix that screen. Thank you, Anonymous, over on Twitch. 100 bits. Thank you again. Thank you again for your continued support. I said I'll wait to do Alan Wake. Frank wants to play it, beat it first before watching me. Blade Runner ended up being a pretty cool point-and-click adventure game. Is there a place where I hide something? I'm going to figure this out now, even though the time is still in the green and we could explore. But I think if he catches me with these highlighted stuff, he's going to know. But do we have a hiding spot? Let's find out. Opinions now over on Twitch. Shout out Anonymous.
You can't. You have nothing of any interest in your... You have nothing...
Hide. Okay, we hide stuff under the bed.
You dropped your
Got
hand.
it. Okay, we hide stuff under the bed. I just had to confirm. So we get back here, we hide our stuff. I knew there was something. All right, let's go back out. Oh, I know. Crosswords. I'm too tired to solve crosswords right now. Cat just took out the fly.
It's a fly, and it's dead. You pick up the dead fly and drop it into your hand. Disgustedly, you look at it.
Well, thank you, Anonymous. All right, we're still in the green for time. Yeah, we'll think about it. It'd be fun to... Well, we were originally talking about Blade Runner, but maybe I could pepper this game in here and there. I still need to get back to Mass Effect 3. Oh, son of a bitch!
Watch your step.
Well, shit.
The old wizard looks at you menacingly.
The kitchen is filthy. Go clean it at once.
Well, we know where that's at.
You retrieve the clay bowl from the kitchen shelf and take it with you. You take the... You take... There's no hole in this bucket. You take the loaf of bread.
I think I'm going to get in trouble for taking all this stuff.
You take the mutton chop and carry it with you. You've done enough work. Many chores lie in wait upon those shelves.
Since we're fucking around. Oh, wait.
In your current attire, you'd make... There's nothing I'm
just curious what that dot was. But I stand with opinion. Shout out to Anonymous.
the perfect servant, aren't you? You can't.
Oh.
The wizard is writing at his desk. He looks up from his work and greets you with a scowl.
Boy, you know I don't like you to enter my private study, especially when I'm writing. Leave now, or I'll make you leave.
I don't remember that one.
You have always admired this lovely tapestry. It's one of the few bright spots in this dreary house. You run your fingers along the smooth, unbroken part of the mirror. No chance of stepping through the looking glass today. You look into the cracked mirror hanging on the wall. Your reflection shows a tall, handsome lad dressed in dirty rags. The window provides a peek and a promise of the freedom you've longed for.
I'm waiting for him to show up.
You can see most of the countryside of Ludor from this vantage point.
I gotta go to the bathroom. Hold on a second. Okay, much better. Oh, jeez. I'm getting tired. I've been tired. I think the wine is making me even more tired. And go to bed early. I do got to get up early tomorrow. Whoa.
The wizard gives you an evil glare.
Is that going to give me a task?
The hatch is home for the hens and comes complete with a supply of chicken feed.
It was a pretty long day. You got to be up early too, Tracy? Let's have some victory wine, and I think if I walk over here, I'll fall off the cliff too. 5:30. You got me beat. Maybe I work at 6. Not the earliest I have to go to work, but
That's
I smoke too much. What else to do when you're sitting around playing video games?
You scrutinize the moose head carefully. While it is long past its grazing days, you feel sorry for the poor old thing. Pour the bottles in a bowl, swirl and swallow it down whole. Let the contents slosh and roll. Feel the liquid warm your soul.
But at least today, gaming was fun. It was long and arduous, but we still had fun, and we still got to beat King's Quest VI.
The wizard's glare makes you suddenly feel very, very small.
I have decided to take a journey.
Here's our time to explore. Now we're in green time, so when you see the timer up top and it's green, that means we could explore without Mananaman knowing. But I'm surprised. There's a lot of you who stuck it out with me today, which is really cool. Like Opinion and Sweet Nova. Oops. You guys really stuck it out with me for a lot. I know other people came and went, like Flytrap and a lot of fun people. I'm glad we were able to make it work, because there was a point I was ready to just, as I throw my hands up, it's like, just let me go to bed. But with the game crashing and yet the stream crashing, it's like, what the freaking heck?
These two are certainly...
Tracy says, am I fun? Question mark. I was just giving the shout outs to the people who's watching me like almost literally all day long. YouTube recommended your King's Quest 6 stream to me a day or so ago. Clicked on it. It was a goodbye screen, so I subscribed to catch the next one. Well, thank you for doing that.
The lady of the house is tending the garden.
What do you think about do you We were talking about the next point-and-click adventure game being Blade Runner. Are you familiar with that, Sweet Nova?
Hello. Sorry.
I would have gone to bed too if ended early. Oh, I'm just glad we pushed on. BJF, that's awesome, Nova. Absolutely.
The trunk is home to a fair few bees.
Papa Bear, Mama Bear, Little Bear.
Hurry along there, Mildred.
Yes, George.
Mama, my button's not done up!
Button? Haven't you taught him anything, Mildred?
It's a bit difficult for him, George.
um, well, opinion, we pushed on.
You taste the porridge and decide that this bowl of porridge is too hot.
I'm glad we did. It was rewarding.
You taste the porridge and decide that this bowl of porridge is too cold.
It was long and arduous, but I'm surprised I'm still
Just
going right now.
So you take it with you.
I stole the porridge. I gotta be careful because they will come back and end me.
You closely examine the contents of the drawer. Your clothes may be in need of repair, but you hardly have the time to worry about such things. As handy as a small bottle may be in other games, you see no use for it in this one.
The game is self-aware.
As handy as you pick up the thimble. Your clothes may be in need of repair, but your clothes. There is nothing. There is.
But we were talking about Blade Runner for the next point-and-click game. I played it once. It was pretty cool. I got 2 endings, but not the good endings. I remember someone from the Twitch staff came to watch me play it. And they followed me. Forgot about that. Hopefully I've been on good behavior.
Good day to you, young man. What can I do for you?
Greetings. What have you for sale?
I have many an item that might interest you. For instance, you might wish to purchase a leather pouch. Very suitable for carrying things in, as you might expect.
Holy shit.
Indeed. Anything else?
I have numerous consumables that you may wish to acquire. Take a look at the shelf behind me. See if there's anything you would like.
Adeptus is back.
I've got some dusting to do. Let me know if you need anything.
Welcome back, Adeptus. How you doing?
Now, what can I do for you?
Tell me, good storekeep. What news is there of the outside world?
Oh, I'm afraid I don't keep up much with current events. I have my own concerns, what with my work and family. I don't need any more from anywhere else spoiling my day.
In that case, anything new happening around here?
Around Ludor? 'Tis the same old town as it has always been. Ships come in, ships go out. People come in, people go out. Money comes in, and I'd prefer not to think on the next part.
And money goes out. Hold on a second, let me, you guys. I just had to put the dog out real quick. And I'll bring him back in another moment. Poor Tracy. Tracy cleans your room?
If you don't mind, I have about. Aren't you sure?
I'm glad.
The breadwinner of my household. I spend most of my day, each day, tending my shop.
Wait, did Tracy say
dearest
goodnight
says
and I
that
missed
have
it?
6 children, then who am I to argue with her?
Wait, did Tracy go to bed, say goodnight and I missed it? So I feel bad if I missed it.
I've got some dusting to do.
There's nothing.
Sweet Nova. Yeah, I like it when video game fans. Oh, Tracy's still here. Okay. Yeah, I like it when video game fans find my streams. See, a lot of my audience here is from a podcasting community. And it could get wild.
What'll it be for you, sir? A good pull of ale? Or you rather a dram of rum? My, ain't you the handsome one?
Yeah, I should probably load up the dishwasher tonight.
Wench, come over here, more ale.
Wench. The pity says, OMG, MK, I feel bad for new visitors. I know. Sweet Nova came into a lot of chaos.
A pretty, buxom barmaid stands there with an air of hardened determination. You get the feeling that she doesn't take guff from anybody.
Well, it looks like there's connections going on in chat.
What do you sell here?
For you, I'd sell more than this here tavern offers. But me husband won't be appreciating that.
What beverages do you serve?
What's that?
Drinks. What drinks do you serve?
Oh, now you be talking me language.
Somehow you doubt you could ever be talking her language.
This place can sell you the finest liquor the land has to offer.
Anything else?
What else is there? Ale and rum, of course. You're a cutie, you know.
Well, we were all figuring it out together. We were all fucking up and we were all making mistakes. But it was fun.
Any news from abroad?
You talking about gossip?
Well, sort of. The kind one hears from other countries.
Don't get much in the way of foreign gossip. Except from the sailors, of course.
Sailors?
Sure. They drop anchor, come in here, drink themselves full, then sail again.
Incredible.
That we get sailors in here?
No, that there aren't wrecked ships all up and down the coastline.
You have nothing.
Beat it, kid. Get lost.
But I might as well tell... Oops. Actually, I'll take a quick break. I might as well tell you, Sweet Nova, it's like I'm in this like podcasting community. The main show I go on is Misery Loves Company with Kevin Brennan. I don't know if I should show that here for a few seconds. Why not? Take a quick break from the game. That's nice of you, Adeptus. See, Adeptus is a good guy. We're all a little crazy. I'll give you a sample of kind of where we come from, Sweet Nova. But yeah, I'm on I'm on a show called Misery Loves Company here and there. No, Adeptus, we will not be doing that. Good idea, Opinion.
To some,
I'll do
the
those
epitome
clips
of showbiz
in a moment.
bitterness. A now elderly man who, having witnessed his own brother reach the apex of wealth and recognition, has channeled decades of churlish acrimony towards monetizing a 6-year hissy fit. Persevering in an industry he spent his entire working life alienating himself from, his career could be surmised by the image of a demented vagrant pissing in the wind. To others, he cuts the figure of a comedic liberator. A no-holds-barred throwback to a funnier time, shining a light on the oversensitivities of modern comedy. A man who not only acknowledges the superficial and exploitative landscape that is the entertainment industry, but flatly refuses to play along. This is Kevin Brennan. Born in Chicago to Irish Catholic parents, Kevin is one of 10 siblings and, along with his brother Neil, one of 2 who has pursued a professional career in comedy. His father...
Yes, daddy backstory. Plus, this gives me a little break and kind of opens up opens up some of our new chatters of where some of you come from.
An emotionally vacant narcissist, according to Kevin, practiced law, whilst his mother seemingly refused to practice safe sex. As one of 10, merely surviving in the Brennan household could very well have warranted narration from David Attenborough.
So there's too many kids in my family. That's why I hate crowds, you know? I'm one of 10 kids. I never got enough to eat as a kid. I'm like, look how skinny I am. Look.
We're not playing. We're only playing a few minutes.
I never got seconds. Then at one point, we had 10 kids. My mom was talking about adopting.
We're only playing a few minutes.
I said, go ahead,
not the
adopt
whole
them, I'll eat
hour.
them. Okay, what is it?
Following the sound career advice of a 2-bit waitress he worked with, he decided to give stand-up comedy a good old-fashioned crack. Much to his delight, performing came rather naturally to Kevin, who, for the first time in his life, was actually being listened to.
I was surprised. I thought it was going to be terrible because I'm not like an outgoing. I'm not like a class clown naturally.
Plus, I'm curious if Sweet Nova's going to know some of these people that get brought up.
She said, "You're funny. You should try stand-up." And then another waitress used to go to this comedy club, and she goes, "Yeah, me and my boyfriend go out there." It was in like near the airport in Chicago near O'Hare. I was really nervous, and not really nervous, but I thought I was just going to be, because I've never done it. So I went up and I grabbed the mic and I started talking, and I was calm. Like, I was surprised at how calm I was, you know.
After relocating to New York in the late 1980s, Kevin's career quickly took off thanks largely to an unprecedented boom in the world of comedy. So low was the stand-up bar at the time that even the likes of Rich Voss, a man who once gargled "Come for a Crack Rock," could forge a lucrative career as a full-time comedian. By the early 1990s, the airwaves had become besieged with a veritable bombardment of desperate gagsters. Kevin quickly took advantage, competing but ultimately losing against the 19-year-old Dave Chappelle on CBS's Star Search.
Kevin Brennan and David Chappelle. We need a decision from our judges. Kevin Brennan receives 3 stars. David Chappelle receives 4 stars. A perfect score.
Neil would have been 19, so he was already probably friends with Chappelle. And I swear to God, I'm on everything that I never thought I gotta pair up with Dave Chappelle. Like, I knew he was good, he was very good, but I just never thought that way.
It was around this time that Kevin met comedy's most famous set of nostrils, Sarah Silverman. She had swiftly taken a keen interest in the prickly recluse, likely seeing him as the one person in the world more insufferable than herself. Kevin proceeded to do what any God-fearing patriot in his position would: make Sarah Silverman bleed.
Did Sarah Silverman really lose her virginity too?
Yeah, she did.
That's cool. She wrote about it. She wrote about it in her memoir in 2010.
We had sex, and then she was young, and then there was blood on the sheets. Can I say? I can say all this.
Yeah.
There's blood on the sheets, so I'm like, Sarah, were you a virgin? She goes, no. Why? I go, because there's blood here. She goes, maybe you're a virgin.
That's why an older guy dates a 19-year-old, because he doesn't want to settle down or be in a relationship.
Right.
So he dumped me, and I was so devastated. I thought I'd never fall in love again because I had never felt that way before, you know. I was like so madly in love.
Appearances on Conan and Letterman quickly followed as Kevin's almost career in entertainment threatened to take off. The lesser Brennan's late night appearances would eventually bear fruit, after being granted a full half-hour of airtime courtesy of Comedy Central.
You can walk down the street with your girlfriend, and guys will do that they'll do that to your girlfriend, and you're with her. Guys will be like, come on, you're right there with her. What's that about? It's retarded. Jesus, my girlfriend just ignored them, but I had one girlfriend who said, I'm gonna go see what they want. You don't need that, do you?
Whilst Kevin painfully dedicated his first 10 years in show business to working on material and honing his craft, his brother Neil took a slightly more parasitic route. He'd spend his teen years following his older brother Kevin around the New York comedy scene,
Let me skip some
often
of this.
rubbing shoulders with the who's who of the East Coast circuit. It was his time working as a doorman at the Boston
All right, I'm
Comedy
skipping
Club.
some of this.
LA, they just don't care. So
That's
we
his
were
brother
like,
Neil.
They were like,
Who paired
Really,
up with
when
Chappelle.
Neil told me, I didn't care because it was a small part.
Of course.
And it would have just been a blip anyway. It wasn't like I had a serious thing that they cut me out of, you know. And I got paid anyway.
Kevin's primary focus at the time was network television, and with a couple of Lettermans neatly tucked under his belt, he could finally start boasting a little industry cred that didn't involve Sarah Silverman's hemorrhaging gash. An appearance on Spin City, a show centred around the deteriorating motor functions of an agitated midget, would pave the way for a lucrative writing job on Saturday Night Live.
Wait, are you disrespecting my lady?
Hands off, Tubby.
Why, what are you gonna do about it?
I'm warning you, stop.
Yeah, hey guys, the little drummer boy wants me to stop.
After a lengthy audition process during which he openly lied to Lorne Michaels about his age, Kevin would go on to spend 2 seasons at SNL as a writer for Colin Quinn's Weekend Update segments. He was subsequently tested as a potential anchor following Colin's exit from the show, but was somehow even less intelligible than his mumbling predecessor.
I wanted John McCain to punch Bush in the face. I mean, the guy is so annoying. Bush keeps saying he's a uniter, not a divider, which is good if the South secedes from the North again. And as for Al Gore, I count Al Gore's when I can't sleep at night.
They hired me to write for Weekend Update because I had to lie about my age when I auditioned. It was a lot of shit, but they sent a tape of me, and then they liked the tape, and then so I auditioned live, and then I had audition. They liked that. Then I auditioned in front of Lorne and his buddies at NBC, and then the next day they said, okay, they want you to come to the studio.
Kevin was ultimately let go following the appointment of wacky blackfacer Jimmy Fallon as Weekend Update.
All right, that's up. Brendan seems like he's tall to me. Did you see him next to in that clip? He looks tall. I don't know if Adeptus, slow down with the chat. Holy shit. Sweet Nova, I hope you're enjoying this. But Opinion told me to pull up. I'll pull up that day when I was on with Kevin Brennan and Felicia.
I like your Don Jameson hair. I like you're always playing with your hair. Did you just get a new haircut?
Yeah, I did. It's a little hot, so I'm a little sweaty, so I'm wiping my brow.
No, it's real sexy. It's like one of those. He looks Gilly, doesn't he? He looks like one of those when they have those calendars of firemen or something, and they're all sweaty and they're all
right.
And they just got new haircuts.
Does that mean I need to be a firefighter again?
No, just keep. You should do more live streams in your truck. I mean, because when you do them in your house, you're always drunk and smoking, like you're about to get the chair. They should seem more normal. Oh, what is that?
A vape.
No, you seem more normal. You look healthier because these late night streams with Pat Dixon, we're all concerned. We're all
It's probably because
concerned.
I have the sun
Everybody.
on me.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Go outside. Do a live stream outside. Like they told me when I called the suicide hotline. Go for a walk. Get a dog.
I got
It's
a
like,
dog.
why
I
don't
go
I
for
even
a
have
walk.
a dog? I gotta wait till tomorrow to get a dog. Isn't that like a long process? A couple of weeks. I might not be around a couple of weeks. Suicide hotline.
I already have a dog.
You need to keep a fireman's axe on the rack. Oh, that's a good idea. That's a good idea. 2 more clips and we're going to get back to the... I got to bring the dog in and we'll get back to the game. This is on that same show.
Permasil finishing. Wait, is this the right? Yeah, this is the good Permasil. Mrs. Permasil said, "Mr. Kill Everything does look like a very handsome Fred Flintstone." Oh fuck, she hates you. I don't care. As long as she watches the show, I let she watch the show. That's a good title, Handsome Fred Flintstone. Hey, Gilly, am I gay or does he look way better like this than he does?
He looks
drinking?
great. He needs like just a Carhartt jacket. That's all. That'll complete everything.
You're literally look like you're about to start a country
got a
music
safety
video.
vest.
There you go.
Yeah, well, I won't put that green on. The green might not look so good.
And one more. One more. I'll bring the dog back in and we'll get back to playing games. I can't believe I'm catching a second wind. I thought I'd be long asleep by now. Maybe, this kind of the break that you need.
Man, I couldn't agree more. It's like the fact that she was mad that you're talking about that Ukrainian lady. Now, what the fuck are you doing? Jesus, I'm getting wet. Handsome Fred Flintstone. I'm literally getting sexually aroused. I guess I am gay. Handsome Fred Flintstone. Well, I thought you don't get dirty at your job as a welder?
You know what? I should. I really should. I'll put one on a wish list or something. Lordy. All right, let me bring the dog back inside. Let me bring the dog back inside. The dog was only out there for a moment. Dogs got to go outside and piss and, do their thing, do doggy things. So, follow me like my Siggy's opinion. Can you hold my drink? Adeptus needs help from both Opinion and Tracy. Want my number back? What the fuck? Oh, that's right. Yeah, I know you're doing a lot of chatting. Get your number back. Get your number back. Sweet Nova was laughing, so I'm assuming he enjoyed that little break in the content. In a jacket. And both tan and black. Yeah, I should get one of those jackets. I don't even know what number. Oh, wait. Okay, I see. I don't even know how the numbers work. Plus, I don't see them on my multi-chat window. Excuse me. Oh, that's right. We picked up dirt somewhere. Huh. Oops. Sweet Nova, if you want to check it out, but for the love of God, do not get sucked into it. It's just kind of a cesspool I kind of wish I never got into. But I do like Misery Loves Company. I do like being on Misery Loves Company with Kevin Brennan. We've butted at some heads. Remember, the show is called Misery Loves Company. Definitely drama mixed with comedy. I'm trying to think there's one more clip I should play. Yes, Adeptus, be careful. Adeptus is right. Be careful of... I say watch, but don't participate.
You take a handful of fertile soil from the garden.
Adeptus says, I used to be a good boy. Now look at me. I know, we had to time out Adeptus for half an hour. They had to cool the jets. But no, the reason why I showed that to you is just to give you a little context of some of the stuff you might see in chat.
A snake has shed its skin and left it in the desert.
All right, snake skin.
You retrieve the dried snake skin from the hot desert sand. It's delicate and could easily crumble.
But yeah, never say anything personal about yourself.
Keep
your life private. The men are worse than me and Penny combined. Oh gosh. Yeah, let's not talk about that disgusting
An ancient door has been set into the cliff face. You don't see that every day.
Oh, this
Your
place.
Eyes adjust to the dark as you struggle to breathe the putrid air.
What is this place?
We got to get out of here. I remember something bad was here. I don't think we'll survive it. I think you guys are confusing, greatly confusing, Sweet Nova.
Days. They're all the same.
Greetings. That's an interesting poem.
Thank you. I wrote it myself. It's not finished, though.
Yeah, I had no idea who he was when the story broke.
Of a young man longing for a better life.
Naturally.
So,
just as I long for the seductive murmur of an audience anticipating my every word. Say, are you busy?
Fairly.
Yeah, I had no idea who he was when the story broke, so I'm guessing he left the show about the time I entered this world. Oh shit! Shit!
After recovering from a whack on the head at the hands of the bandits, you stand unsteadily. Taking stock of your holdings, you discover that you've been robbed.
What did they rob me of? My knife. Is that all they took from me, my knife? I think they stashed it somewhere. We didn't say it, but again, we're just fucking around. I think they have a stash somewhere. We got to figure out where it's at. What percent is Merlot? I'm having a glass of Merlot. This 2018 bottle, the Velvet Devil, it's from Washington State. (2018) Washington State. Hey, you got a number? Oh fuck! They knocked my ass down again. Oh shit! We got to start making our way back. What do they steal from me now? They stole my spoon. All right, we got to start making our way back. We're not in the red yet, but True Crime wine? You mean that Snoop Dogg? The one with Snoop Dogg on it? Oh, Adeptus is going to be pissed at Sweet Nova. Wasn't Adeptus saying number 3? Sweet Nova's got the number 3 now, Adeptus. All right, do I have anything I need to hide? Tracy, what the fuck? Oh, wait. Oh, what was Tracy saying? You broke the news, Tracy? Okay, I think we got to put away the thimble. Oh, we're in the red. We got to hurry up and put stuff away. You got to put the thimble away. Maybe we should hide the porridge. I don't know. But our mutton was stolen too, as well as... We might get in trouble here, chat. Let's see. Let me take a look. It's not showing me shit. Excuse me. Number thieves. All right, we're in the red, so we're just going to hang out until he shows back up again. Well, I really like the concept of this game. Go out and explore, but get back, arrive back before he comes back. Adds a little tension to the game. I wish more games have done stuff like this. Tracy, don't get weird. Don't be like I don't know, jeez. Oh, weirdos, all of you. See, I knew Adeptus would say something like that. End the stream early to stick it to Adeptus.
You see an evil sneer come across the wizard's face.
I am hungry. Prepare me a meal at once.
Well, this is the last of my wine. I'm gonna have one more smoke, so so I'm calling it the night no matter what. I just topped off this bottle of wine.
Patiently waiting for his food.
All right, yeah, I know. He's patiently waiting. Here, have some fruits.
You can't.
Shit, my stuff got stolen. I can't give him the bread.
You can't.
Oh wait, is he gonna? I clicked on it wrong. Eat the bread. Okay, I'm not dead. And the rest of the food is gone. Well, it's a good thing we're not saving this anyways. Yeah, my mutton was stolen. Okay. He ate the bread. You think opinion is hitting on you? It's definitely hitting in some sort of form or fashion. Definitely sticking it to you. Well, I'll go ahead and just exit this because we didn't. All right. Let's go. I'll just chat with chat for a little bit. I guess when I'm done with this. I'm trying to look for other things I have uploaded. Jealous of the wine? Just got a little bit left. It's like, fuck it. Let's have a bottle of wine I've had around for years. Celebrate. Oh, I just found a MLC clip I clipped about the squirting. Should I play that? I wasn't on this episode. This was like, what, a week after? I was drunk on MLC. And Brendan and I were talking about sex and, well, you know, female, what's the appropriate terms I could use? Female ejaculates. You don't know that clip? All right, I'll pull it up. Since I don't know what else to talk about, except for chat. I said I was going to engage in chat, but now it's just like, fuck it, I'll pull up more clips. I wasn't on this episode, but they were talking about me.
No, I think
So if you've never squirted before, can you?
No, I think
So if you've never squirted before, can you develop squirting later in life? Like if you've never
That's
done
another PubMed search. I got these do get registered.
I'm asking for a friend.
Lady Kimmy wants to hook up with Mystical Everything so bad. She's like,
No, I do not.
Can I squirt in the future? I'm not squirting yet, but can I squirt in the future? She wants to know for herself and the chat. Do that
Take a lot of
typing. I love
vitamin E.
that.
Vitamin E helps you squirt. Is that right, Sorcerer?
Yeah, look that up while you're there.
Vitamin E.
Vitamin P.
Just type this right as word for word. Ready? Does vitamin E increase the production of squirt?
He's like a secretary now. He's taking dictation.
Okay, so actually there is something about this.
Jesus Christ. And we thought Mystical Everything was a complete fucking idiot.
Knock that off, Adeptus. Knock that off. Oh, gosh. See, the source was able to pull up medical stuff on it because he's a doctor. He's able to look into it. I'm trying to have a smoke with you guys while going over this stuff. Oh. Oh, I found an old one. After my first MLC appearance and Chad was shitting on me. Oh, those are the days. Trying to have a smoke and Adeptus is making it stressful. Thank you, Tracy, for help intercepting that too. Oh, cheers. What am I going to play tomorrow night? Thank you, Sweet Nova. I got to start clipping more stuff. But some of the other clips I see I have, I'm not going to play. Should we do no, not do crosswords. Once I'm done with this, I'm about done with my drink. I'm going to bed. I got to get up early. You got to get up earlier than I do. I don't even know what time zone you're in. And Anonymous is coming in over on Twitch with another 100 bits. Anonymous, geez Louise. Thank you. I got to figure out a better way to say thank you to you. I need to come up with a new word for anonymous. And giving thanks. I'm not looking up that clip right now. Chad and Gilly are hitting it off, it seems. Too much to Karmic's dismay. I gotta talk with Karmic's. I really feel like I have some advice for him. Genuine advice for Karmic's. Tracy says, same time zone, California. Okay, yeah, so we're in the same time zone. Probably, I think in November, it will change again. Then I'll be an hour ahead of you. Gosh, I need to start making more clips and posting them. These clips I have, they're unlisted.
Mr. Kill Everything, go fuck yourself.
Opinion just subscribed on Twitch. I have to watch the clip one of these days. Ugh. Anonymous, thank you. I got to figure out a special way to thank you. The way I thank you, it's not worthy enough. Oh, fuck it. I'll have one more. I'm still sipping my drink. I'm going through my stuff. Woot. Holy shit, I haven't heard that term in a long time. Woot. Oh, Flytrap's over on Twitch right now. Flytrap's over there now with Anonymous. Anonymous and Flytrap are over on Twitch. No, Anonymous, I really am thankful for you. I'm thankful for you too, Flytrap. Thank you for...
Mr. Kill Everything, go fuck yourself.
Wait, what the fuck does this say? Anonymous is gifted to sub to Opinion on Twitch. Anonymous gifted to sub to Flytrap on Twitch. Oh boy, everybody's starting to throw down. Everybody's starting to throw down on Twitch. Sweet Nova says, that's the one who gifted me the sub, right? Yes, I believe it was Flytrap that gifted you the sub, your sub on YouTube. And now people are throwing down on Twitch. Trying to see if there's any other things I could find. Flytrap says yes, Nova. Okay, yeah. I that was on the other stream. And since that stream crashed, I had to start a new one. I don't have the list up of who did what. Oh, this is when Kevin Brennan was calling me a loser. Oh, wait, I just thought of something. I'll pull up an old clip where Kevin Brennan and I were beefing with each other. William 26, I'm over here now. Wait. Everybody with their different screen names. It's hard to remember when you guys come in with different screen names. It's like, who's who? Who's who? They should have a thing here. You guys remember this? Where Kevin Brendan and I were pissed off at each other? Now Anonymous is dropping it again. I'm trying to find this. Ah, here it is. Okay. This is definitely different than on... Oh, wait, I can't play that. That's where I had a few drinks and said something in particular to Rob Saul. We don't need to relive that right now. Oh, there's Brennan with Tuna Town. Tuna Town's a cat. Flytrap MK has a good memory. Ah, here we go. Here we go. Unmute this. This is Brennan and I beefing. This is like a year ago. Yeah, this is like a year ago. No, I'm not playing that clip. You're not going to have my channel taken down. Sweet. Nova says, thank you, Flytrap. Yes, thank you, Flytrap. Okay, it's good memory. Okay. Yeah, here's Brendan and I beefing at each other. I was pissed at him.
Okay, well, I mean, now I'm scared. So
that was quite an interesting show you did.
Today?
The other day.
What? What did I do? Wait, look at me when you're yelling at me.
Are you going to really play fucking stupid with me right now?
Wait, what did I... I think so. I don't remember what I did.
I didn't reach out to Shuli. Shuli didn't reach out to me. You want to know what actually happened, or you actually give a shit?
Shuli's a piece of shit.
You want to fucking...
Piece of shit.
You want to fucking make up stories and all that shit?
Shuli's a piece of shit.
You want to know what actually happened, or are you just going to make up fucking stories? You couldn't reach out to me and say, hey, what's going on here? I thought I gave you a good brief summary, but I guess it wasn't good enough. I could have told you more if you wanted to know. But I guess you didn't want to know. Instead, you do that bullshit fucking show and say all this weird shit that never fucking happened.
What was weird? What did I say?
That I'm in cahoots with Bob Levy?
Okay,
because of a fucking...
Okay, you're playing footsie with him on Twitter.
I was responding to the fucking orange. You want to know about that thread?
No, you're responding to how much he said to John's neglected cats about money or something.
Correct. He said, I think I made more money than John that day. So I responded to the orange saying that would be hilarious if you did. Because guess what? That would be fucking hilarious if a fucking orange made more money than millionaires stuttering fucking John.
No, but then you said and then you said cheers, or Bob
Wrong.
said cheers, and then you said yeah,
correct.
Cheers to you too, Bob. And I was like, that's
correct.
Extremely gay to be talking about somebody like Bob Levy on Twitter, and then people screenshot and sent it to me.
Yeah, the guy who screenshotted that. The one accusing you of being a pedophile.
Okay, everybody accused me of being a pedophile. Chow wanted Dr. Chow to come on, and he accused me of being a pedophile.
So what was wrong with that?
About
And
me
what was
being
wrong
a
with the other
pedophile?
thing?
I'm not a pedophile.
No. The response. What was wrong with that? What's wrong with anything I did?
No, you can do whatever you want. You're a grown man, but I can do whatever I want too.
All right,
So
fine.
that's the thing. Everybody does whatever they want, but I'm not supposed to.
Wait,
You can
when
do
all this
whatever
shit
you
was
want,
going
so can
down,
I.
when all this shit was going down, I went straight to you, just like I did last time. I went straight to you. You gave me advice. I went to you again. You gave me advice again. But turned out, one thing I didn't realize was that you were pissed off at me.
Yeah, but also you're an idiot. You
Idiot? Why?
You do a Venmo request on a Sunday afternoon at 5
Oh
o'clock
boy!
in the afternoon.
Oh, I'll explain that one too. I'll pull it. I got messages about.
Oh boy, yeah, that was like a year ago. Car mask. That's not a great defense to accusation. Gosh, Tracy's now over on Twitch. Everybody's jumping over on Twitch right now. Oh gosh, can't believe that was like a year ago. Oh. Anonymous is throwing down bits again. Jeez Louise. I gotta hurry up and finish this other cigarette. A penny, I can't believe he told me to do it. I know that was brought up again recently too. Hey, it's one of those things you gotta laugh at. So Tracy's over on Twitch now. People are jumping over to Twitch. People are leaving YouTube. People are leaving YouTube to go chat on Twitch. Tracy's there now. What? Opinion jumped over there. Flytrap. Anonymous. Who else jumped over there? Oh, wait, I almost said Adeptus. Wait, which one is Williams? You guys with your different screen names, it's hard for me to remember everybody's various screen names. Chilling on the dark side, says Flytrap. Oh. Look, today was a fun day. It was long and arduous, but it was fun. Everyone, oh, yeah, Adeptus is not over there. Adeptus is too cool. Adeptus is trying to get the number back now that everybody jumped ship over to Twitch. Trying to take away, what was it, Tracy's number 3 or Nova's number 3? I guess one of them, one of those two were number 3. Oh shit, they're jumping back over here. Tracy's back over here. It was on a hot Sunday in August. Oh, so that was almost a year ago. Oh. Oh, boy. Well, that's it. My drink is done. My smoke is done. I think it's time to take a hot shower and just go to bed. I'll decide what we're going to do tomorrow. Could be Blade Runner. Seems like that's what people want. We do got to start picking up Mass Effect 3 again. Metal says agreed, going to bed too. Tracy says 3 is my favorite number. Jump and Slash posted emojis, same with Anonymous. Oh wait, Jump and Slash is on Twitch. Jump and Slash is on Twitch. We got a Twitch party going over here. Metal says, yep, I voted Blade Runner. Yeah, this seems like that's what the general consensus is, Blade Runner. I'll be back early tomorrow and start talking to myself before anybody gets here. Maybe I should put up a waiting room. Oh, we'll have to figure it out. Sweet Nova's, oh wow, I'm getting used to the sun setting so late. It's almost midnight. What the fuck? Aren't you on East Coast? Did you say you're on East Coast? Isn't it almost midnight for you? I'm trying to look through my blinds. I think the sun is down for me. Yeah, maybe we should do Blade Runner. Anonymous, I'm in New York. No, just let the stream run for hours on the what, this screen, the end screen. I don't know who has what numbers. Massive two shits. I'm glad I visited Boston while I did. Oh, it was a beautiful city, but yeah, it seems like a lot of weird shit has been going on over there since I visited there. Well, I could do this forever. Let the stream run, and you could put a cam on Roscoe. I remember I used to have a Roscoe cam. I got to go find one of my other webcams. I have another one in the corner. You guys can always see Roscoe. I used to do that before. All right, chatters. Thank you all very much for your support. I don't have the list up on everybody I need to thank, but even on the previous stream before that crashed. You're number 3? You got your number back? Oh, boy. But thank you all. I do plan on being back tomorrow after work. I don't know what time I'll get off after work, but yeah, again, thank you all. Thank you all for your support. I had fun. It was long and it was arduous, and I can't believe I'm still here another 2.5 hours later. Yes, he got his number. Everybody's spamming shit. Good night, chat, and we'll see you soon. We'll see you soon tomorrow evening, whenever I get home from work.